I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reeling from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight. And mutiny.
It's a game changer, Saxton, and not a pleasant one for any of the WWE faithful.
This looks to be one of the Usos' toughest battles yet. Let's hope they're up for the task.
Ooh! Follow through with the uppercut.
That's right, put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor. Snap suplex.
Vicious right forearm.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Bringing this back into the ring. Picked up and being carried around now.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Sending him, taking flight. Wow. All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. And Sami dodges that one.
Hooked up.
Being carried around now. And that was a precisely measured attack.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, he fights Jey back.
Each superstar trying to count.
Whip to the outside here.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton.
Braun Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jey gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sami and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in the Steiner recliner.
What are these three up to now?
It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere.
Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has picked a side. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nail Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sami. Time to pay the piper.
Sami is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch.
And the double super kick.
That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos in the heart of Mutiny territory with an assist from the head of the table.
Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut was a giant dud.
Thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort.
Certainly not the reunion that Sami and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They've not just won a match, they've made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight.
Yeet!
I'll allow it.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing your family reunions are intense.
You have no idea. But ultimately, the bloodline comes together when it matters most.
Are you saying Jimmy and Roman are on board?
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah. He's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to help us handle that business.
Yeet. Can't wait to see who you're bringing in.
Thanks to you, I'm guessing a few more superstars will be lining up to join us.
Hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling? Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us, they're empowering us. And
you once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32.
Oh! Tossed with the arm drag. Oh, taken down.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Big boot on the mark.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Caught with the boot. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
But look out!
Crossbody
To the floor. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Ooh. From the apron.
Whoa, look out.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Throws her back in from ringside.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
And a big boot by Charlotte. Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Back into the ring she comes.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. Way too completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The sharpshooter.
Is hope fading? Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. What a way to get out of that.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural selection. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Makes a cover. There it is. Charlotte is your winner.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany, and it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're banging your head against a brick wall.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but I've seen plans crumble. My first match on the Indies was canceled because the ring collapsed right before I was about to walk out. Survivor Series is looming. We can't afford for things to fall apart.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bayley. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
We've come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
Premature to try to end things now.
Flair with a chop block. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
To the sky.
Oh, man, what a splash.
And right there, Shayna being shown that her competition isn't lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Uh-oh.
Way too...
From up top. up right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Arm trapped.
One after the other.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power!
And cover now for the match. 2. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte? Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny Turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Charlotte's sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT, wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle, and I doubt she's going to get a more favorable takedown. Rolls through, shoulders down. Oh, this has got to be it.
Quick kick out from her there.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2 count. Bayley is still in there.
And wait a second, that was a quicker than average pin count.
Hold your criticism. Let's appreciate the difficulty that comes with being an official. It's not something you can just wake up and do.
Sidewalk slam. She's getting fired up, ready to show her.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What a sidewalk slam. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
man, just punishing. The crowd is behind Charlotte, and she knows it.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Maneuvering their opponent into position for something big, no doubt. How big? Spanish fly!
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet. Ooh.
Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bayley was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs, a strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bayley needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown, a stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me? Facing off? I'll be there.
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty. Oh! Turning the tables, chinlock applied. Ooh!
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Makes a move and now locks in the arm. Punch!
An elbow will break that up. It looks like Stratton didn't quite expect that.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Into a rear waist lock now.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Able to shift out of the hold here to gain control. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Wow. Oh, man. A display of force. Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Reverses the pin attempt. And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Makes the cover. And the kick out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
That did not work out to Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things?
Sidewalk slam.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of WWE, welcoming Tiffany back with a hard-fought victory.
This was a match of mutual respect.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just a step away, but to even fight back.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
What you did with Tiffany is huge, but I just want to know how hard Bailey was typing out those angry messages on her phone.
She was rage posting for sure.
I think you could actually hear her phone screen crack in the middle of the last one.
Well, I always knew you could make an entrance, Charlotte, but pulling Tiffany away from Mutiny, that's next level.
If Bailey thinks she's mad now, just wait until she sees Tiffany reach the potential they were squandering.
We're happy to have her on board. And you too, of course.
Now that we've got the team together for Survivor Series, what's next?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no point in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he won't. Let's go get those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Let's call it a royal decree, because this gentleman and the queen are going after the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match just to see how this all works?
No. The WWE brass let this mutiny thing get out of hand, and now it's on us to fix their mess. We need to show them how it's done. Those titles, we're taking them back before Survivor Series. Yeet.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it going to take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Line them up, Oos. We'll clear that path and claim that gold. No doubt.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Only because the queen hasn't conquered it yet.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all
Spear! Will Jay take advantage?
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Now back to LeRae. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Got a forearm.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Right across the back of the neck.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Just going all out with every blow.
What a shot.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Jumping headbutt. Clothesline.
Left hook and
Flair delivering the chop. Natural select.
And shoulders down. This might do it. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
Lands face first.
Oh, shoulders down. She might have her.
Kick out before the count.
This match continues on.
And we
Crucifix.
very nice.
Hitting combination.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
how on earth could he not keep him down for even 1 at this point?
And Dempsey got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
Shayna showing her technique. And Candace being covered. This could be it. She pops the shoulder up in 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up. Here it comes. Headlock takeover. Slowing down the pace.
Really wrenching it.
Bam. Oh, what?
Double chicken wing.
The body's not supposed to bend that way. Ooh. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
Bang! What a knee.
Full impact. Mounted palm strikes.
Manages to slip out of the way.
What a punch.
Boom! Powerbomb!
Charlie Dempsey looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Ow! Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection.
Does Charlotte cap this off?
Cover. Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too. Up and bang!
shoots up before two.
She just whipped. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. That could be curtains for Johnny. Dempsey ending this fight right there.
Going up to the top now.
Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it. Vicious.
Here's the
Shoulders down. Is this it?
And he stops the count. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, right to the throat.
Oof. He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Oh, man. That landing didn't look good.
Haymaker connects.
Overhand connects.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
He manages to slip out of the way. Has control of their opponent.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
Can Candice come back from that?
What are we going to see from Dempsey? Charlotte looking to put this away. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here are your winners. The team of Charlotte Flair and Jey Uso.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
Because you think Punk's going to pull something? Of course he will. I would. Doesn't mean it's something we've never seen or can't handle.
Yeet. Let him scheme. Tonight we're gonna do what the higher-ups wouldn't and strip those titles off Mutiny.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were gonna make SmackDown a Mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. It'll be nice to face Bayley when she doesn't have an ally in Stripes.